Okay, so today I'm gonna do question 3, and I'm gonna write in my admin number to 10528G, and I have a total of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 numbers, and I'm gonna sort it in a descending order using this system called sort. Shell sorts. Okay, so basically, let's move the table over to here. Basically, I'm gonna put an array of index and element, and I'm gonna name my array of index n. So basically, this formula will bring me to n divided by 2, as it cannot be cannot be greater than the index, cannot be greater than n. So let's start off 10, which is n divided by 2 is 10, for mine is 10, and divided by 2 it will give me 5. So basically how it works is starting from 0 1 2 3 4 5 is the fifth one. So let's compare this. Is 53 bigger than 57? The answer is no. So we're gonna change it accordingly. So you see 53, 57, just gonna change it. Okay, then so on. Okay, let's do another example here. Okay, it is 1 2 3 4 5. Oh no, wait, let's so this integer 5, this n5 cannot be bigger than the data given. So we have to figure out a way using the formula of get divided by 2, which is the next step that we're gonna take. So our get was 5, but then now the next step of the formula is to divide by 2. So 5 divided by 2, it will give me 2.5. You see how it is decimal, there's a decimal place. And for this formula, we have to round off the decimal to the nearest integer. If not, there will be a flaw in the formula. So we're gonna just round it off by 2, and an example will be here. Starting from 0 once again, 1 2, then you compare this and this, whether it's 57 is bigger than 31, which is correct. So there's no need for a change in place for that. And let's move on to the next one. Okay, let's try 7th, please. Okay, 1 2 will give me the 65 bigger than 61. Yes, then there's no need for a change in place. Then now let's try one last example, number 8. 1 2, but there's nothing there, and it's out of the box again. So we're gonna use the formula. The next step of the formula is to divide your gap by 2 once again. So my last gap was 2.5, and now I have to divide it by 2, and I get 1.5. 1.5, but no, it's not 1.5 because 2.5 divided by 2 is 1.25. So sorry that I have made this mistake, but it's okay, it's not a big deal because you still have to round it off to the nearest integer. So the nearest integer is 1. So let's see and compare. So we're gonna start it off from 0 again and 1. So the next to it is 1. So let's see if this is correct. Is 57 bigger than 70? Which is no. So we're gonna just change it accordingly. So 57 and the 70 space will swap places, and we'll keep moving on until we reach the last step here. Then there's nothing left of the table to compare. Then you should be done with sorting the numbers, and the final table of my number should look like this after all the formulas have done properly. Thank you.